I'm hoping me and my buddy Minnie here will have some good games. I just got out of a win with my cousin's account. Go check him out on YouTube. It's JPEX. Uh, it was pretty a sick win. I mean, I longbow somebody from one end of the map almost while they were trying to revive their teammate. Uh, but yeah, as you can see, I pretty much completed my battle pass, except for the the wakes that are left, and go reroll one of my dailies. I'm not for sure what just happened to Minnie. He might be having internet issues. What's up, Minnie? I'm pretty good. Just got out of a win on my cousin's account, man. It was a pretty sick win. I mean, not no crazy kill numbers, but you know where Train Yard was? And then you know where that tower is up there by Skyhook and away? Sit there and longbow a full squad across the map pretty much. Yeah. And what was crazy, at one point, one of their teammates went over there to go to revive, and didn't realize it was the last guy. Popped a shot and instantly downed them. I was like, damn. But yeah, I kind of hear that. Mine wasn't like horrible, but I had to re-roll one of them because it was like nothing but rank challenges. And so it went from like, I think 150 rank points to, I can't remember what the other challenge was in rank, to 100 rank points, and then just re-rolled it, and you gotta get 2 kills with an assault rifle in a single match. Yeah, I think it's mostly because with me already having my weeklies and my battle pass completed, I think that's why they try to throw some of that rank in there. Yeah. And I ain't even really played ranked that much. Like, I mean, yeah, I got up to gold, but that ain't like complicated when you're playing bronze and silver. It's once you get up to gold and diamond and all that that it gets a little more challenging. So I'd pretty much, like, while I'm playing during the day, unless I get you or that buddy of mine, Ninja or Bingo or someone on, I try to avoid rank. I'm not totally for sure. I've tried tossing them invites and stuff, but I thought it's kind of weird myself because he's bought the battle pass and stuff. You think he'd want to at least complete it. And then the other thing kills me is his son will sit there and jump on his account and then send me invites. And I'm sitting there thinking that it's him, join up with him, find out that it's his son. Yeah. And I even told him, I'm like, man, I hate to do it, but I was like, I can't sit here and be trying to play rank with you practically in the middle of the night. That's when you got all your, like, YouTubers out and shit, so it's even more challenging. Yeah. And what kills me with him, he's got that tendency, he just wants to land in hot zones. I'm like, man, you can't be doing that shit.
I went to watch your stream last night.
Yeah.
After we got off and everything, I was just gonna watch it because I was watch it while I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And said the broadcast has been stopped.
I might have to go under there and check, make sure there wasn't any copyrighted music that popped up. I've been having issues a couple of times where I'll be playing with someone and they'll be playing some copyright music in the background. The other thing I had flagged up is I look at it, and I don't mean it in the wrong way if you're a parent or anything, but like, I look at it if your parents ain't controlling what you're watching, then that shouldn't be the person doing the YouTubing's problem. And they put me a notification that later I need to mark what age restrictions allowed type of shit. And I'm like, alright, well, most of these people probably watching the shit anyways that's either lied about their ages or whatever. But yeah, I tell everyone up front when I start my stream that I mostly play with grown adults. And I'm like, you never know what anyone's gonna say. And it happens, I mean. But hell, I played with a lot of kids that cuss more than adults do, so it's like they had to learn it somewhere, you know.
I played with more kids that cuss like sailors than adults.
Yeah. I mean, every once in a while I got a few buddies that play that I try not to stream when I'm playing with them though, if I do play with them. And it's nothing against them, but one of my buddies' name, which, sorry if y'all see this on my stream, but it's Pussy Luker. And,
I got one of those friends of mine too.
yeah. And a few of them, I mean, that ain't really been on in a while, they have even crazier names than that too. Where you do all that abbreviations. Yeah.
I understand
I don't know.
if I was doing a stream, I'd probably do the same thing. Just try not to
Yeah, like, I told them before, I was like, it's nothing against y'all, but I was like, I just have to be careful, because I said I'm trying to build up my views and stuff, and then you got someone talking really foul or something that can get you flagged. And they're like, oh, it's all cool. I was like, I just wanted to let y'all know. And I said, I do have my broadcast where it shares other people's voice, as long as they allow their voice to be shared. And I'm like, that's the other issue I had. Just letting them know, I'm like, you might not know that you got it there or whatever going on, and
Don't really have to watch out for your voice, but theirs too.
yeah. One of my buddies made a one of my buddies made a quick joke about it. He's like, he said something about alright, let me see, how did I get to it last time?
I wish I could find it on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what's weird. When I get my phone, I can send you the main link to it.
Wait, Dylan Flores.
Well, my brother's using it, and
Oh,
yeah, I think I can send you a link through YouTube, but I'll have to see.
do you have your screen turned on right now?
Yeah, for a minute. Just 'cause I went to the website to see if I can't send you the main link.
How many viewers you normally have?
It's kind of on and off thing, 'cause I don't really do it during the main, like the prime time of downloads and stuff. And so I can have anywhere from 25 plus to maybe one or two at a time. Usually a lot of times I'll get more like later through the week when they watch. Right now, I don't really get into all that naming and thumbnails. Just mostly, I don't have a laptop to really like sit and play with all that.
Yeah.
And it does kind of hurt, but I got family that have a laptop I can use later on. But the crazy thing is like the amount of, because right now I'm in between work. Like I got laid off at my last job and been looking for a job, and so I got crazy gaming hours going on. And so I don't want to get people too built up into it thinking that I can just post daily content, like just saying like the 15, I want to say about 15-minute videos roughly. Because it takes a lot of editing, go through gameplay to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit here and do like a do's and don't list type of thing. And I hate that, I mean, I don't have that type of time, but the other bad thing, it's like you're not really building up money either by when you're not doing it. because that's what really helps you to get more viewers if you can sit there and do all the thumbnails and crazy clip arts and stuff like that. But I mean, it's not like a crazy process, but the way I have to edit right now and the on here is by using the PlayStation Share Factor, and you can only do so much editing in it, and then it takes, with my internet, it takes roughly 30 minutes to about 2 hours to download it to the actual YouTube site. And trying to, if you decide you want to rename it and all that, it sounds like a lot, but at the same time, it ain't really that complicated to do it either. It's just finding that, yeah, it's just mostly finding that time out of your day that you can spend an hour or two editing videos and sending it. Because, like, the sending part ain't really the complicated thing. It's just going through. Let's say you played 2 hours today of Apex, and I might have to close my application and reopen it because we ain't even connecting to a match.